Welcome. Namaste. My name is Babette. Thank you so much for practicing with me here. I love to hear from you. I love what you're working on, and I love to weave that into my classes. So please feel free to drop me a note and let me know. For today, just your practice space, mat, maybe towel, some water. We're going to get quite a bit into hip mobility, strengthening through your hips, working through the range of motion so that movement starts to feel a bit more, I think, empowered, getting into the use of our hips through strength without having to move them into places with our hands, but through the strength in our range of motion. It can't be some humble pie. My teacher would always say, yummy, we like humble pie. When you're ready, please come to a lie at the back of your mat. Once you get there, reach your arms and legs away from you. Nice big morning stretch, big breath in, and side out. Draw your knees into your chest. Give yourself a nice hug, squeeze. Make sure your neck is long, flattening out your lower back by slightly drawing your tail down and forward. And then briefly circle your knees over your lower back. Give yourself a little massage for sacrum and lumbar spine. And then circle it the other way around. Making sure that you're still breathing. I can hold my breath here. And then please release your knees. Take your hands behind your head, your choice to interlace or stack. Reach both legs long to the ceiling. Figure 4, right ankle, left thigh. Bend the left knee. Flex both your feet and then using your own muscle strength to draw that left knee into your chest. Go for a big breath in. And a sigh out. Keep your figure 4, but plant your left foot to the floor and let both knees drop to your right. A figure 4 supine twist, letting both legs relax as much as you can. And then staying as you are, just slide your right ankle off your left thigh to the floor. Keep your legs pretty much in place as you roll to your right. Come onto your forearms. You have to roll off your mat for a moment. A little cow spine arcing your back. And then exhale, walk your hands back until you're seated in a figure 4 seat. Interlace your hands, one giant fist. Turn both knees up to the ceiling. Whoa. And then draw both knees to your left. And then inhale, come back up through center. Plant your feet to the outer edges of the mat. Hands go behind you, maybe reset your seat to the center. And then roll onto your back. Hands go behind your head, knees into the chest. Extend both legs long and then figure 4, left ankle, right thigh, bend the right knee. Again, with your own muscle strength here, draw that right knee into your chest. Big breath in, side out. Keep the figure 4, right foot planted to the floor. I'm gonna scoot to the right so I don't roll into my table here. And exhale, both knees drop to your left. So here that left leg is helping your right leg turn in, giving everything a moment to soften. And then just slide that left ankle off your right thigh to the floor, rolling to your left side, coming onto your forearms. Seek that little cow spine, so small arcing of your back. And walk your hands back until you're seated upright into that figure 4, figure 4. Interlace your hands, one giant fist in front, and then turn your knees up to the ceiling. Keep going to your right, and then please face forward. Plant your feet as wide as the mat, hands behind you, reset your seat, and roll onto your back. Arms reach up overhead to the wall behind you, knees into the chest, legs long to the ceiling. Cross one ankle over the other, doesn't matter which one. Exhale, lift the hips, and then rock up to a seat. Sukhasana, easy seat, cross-legged. One ankle in front of the other, maybe scoot back if you're all the way to the top of the mat. And then exhale, walk your hands forward while you stick your butt bones back to fold over your legs here. So here too, you can think a bit of a cow spine. We find a bit of an anterior tilt in the pelvis. Go for a nice big breath in and a sigh. On your inhale, walk your hands back so you can come over your shins and draw your feet underneath your big toes to touch for child's pose. You can always fishtail your legs out to one side and then find child's pose. Knees nice and wide, big toes to touch. A moment to set an intention for your practice. Doesn't have to be esoteric. Soften the top of the feet into the floor, softening the belly between the thighs. And then use your next inhale to walk your hands back until they're between your knees, sitting on the heels. Mula Bandha, pelvic floor lifts, navel in and up. Uddiyana Bandha, hop up to your Malasana yogi squat. That can always be on a block. Try to have the outer elbows to the inner knees, nice long spine. Maybe a big breath in and a sigh. Hands come down, hips come up, face your toes forward. Little ragdoll, opposite elbows, small sway. A little head bobble to make sure you're not holding any tension in the neck. And then release your hands down to the floor, heel toe your feet underneath you for a half lift, flat back. And then exhale, forward fold over the legs. Twice more, inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, tabletop spine. Exhale, forward fold. Once more, inhale, flat back, pull your sternum forward, butt bones apart. And then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up, Urdhva Hastasana, up hands pose. And then exhale, hands to the heart. Next inhale, both arms sweep up. Exhale, dive it over your legs, forward fold. Completely breathe out. A half lift on the inhale. Exhale, step back into a plank pose. Just to get the length of your body here, pushing through your heels, pushing through your palms, spread through their fingers. Draw the tail down and forward, pelvic floor loop, and knit the ribs in, push the back of the heart to the ceiling, and then find your downward facing dog. You can pedal out the feet for a moment. A little wag in the tail, small head bobble. Again, there can be a tendency to hold the neck up here. I like to look back, making sure I'm not bracing in the neck. Continuing to look back at your feet. On the inhale, lift your heels and hips, dome the spine to plank pose. Please hollow out your belly. Exhale, bend the knees, they hover off the floor, and then leading with your sit bones back to downward facing dog. Spinal waves, 2 more. Inhale, heels, hips lift, come forward to your plank. And then exhale, hips draw back, kind of like a wave. Inhale, come forward. And then exhale, draw it back to downward facing dog. Next inhale, please float your right leg all the way off the floor, dog split. Bend the right knee, open the hip. Give your right ankle a little whirl in the sky, clockwise, counterclockwise. Maybe pull your right armpit a little closer to the floor. Next inhale, re-lengthen through your right leg, spread through the toes. Exhale, right knee to nose to figure 4, downward facing dog. Hook the ankle, pressure booty back. Option 1, stay here, I'll be with you in a moment. Option 2, come forward to a figure 4 plank. Option 3, swivel left heel to the right, figure 4 side plank, left arm up. Option 4, bend the left knee and squat to the back of the mat, figure 4 squat. Inhale, spin open into a right down dog split on hook. And then exhale, take that right foot down, downward facing dog. Let's come forward on the inhale to your plank pose, ripple. Exhale, knees all the way down, toes stay tucked. Cow spine, belly drops, arcing of the back. Shoulders shift forward, elbows bend back for knees, chest, and chin. Untuck the toes, push into the hands to lift the chest and slide forward to low cobra. Exhale, push back to all fours, retuck to downward facing dog. We're gonna go for 2 more. Inhale, heels, hips lift, come forward to plank. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin. Untuck, slide it through. Maybe a little higher cobra. And then exhale your downward facing dog. 1 more. Inhale, rippling. Pulling back, body open. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin. Letting front body open. Untuck, slide it through. Exhale, downward facing dog. All right, almost there. Next inhale, float your left leg all the way off the floor. Exhale, bend that knee, find an open hip. Giving your ankle a little whirl clockwise. I tend to just kind of swing it around so you can make it a mindful swirling. And then please re-lengthen. Inhale, spread through those toes. Exhale, knee to nose, figure 4, downward facing dog. Stay there, I'll be with you in a moment. Or option 2, come forward, figure 4, plank. Option 3, the right heel swivels to the left. Right arm up, figure 4, side plank. Option 4, bend that right knee, squat. And then inhale, spin open to your left down dog split. Exhale, foot down, downward facing dog. Next inhale, come forward to your plank pose. We're going to take it nice and slow for our Chaturanga Dandasana. On the inhale, shift your shoulders forward. We'll lower down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. To upward facing dog. Press through palms, top of the feet. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in. Side out. And then take a moment, child's pose, or sit up on the shins. Giving yourself a moment. Catch your breath. Just making sure this is still on. Yep. Technology. So we're going to weave some of these figure 4s through the rest of the class, playing with some of that mobility. All right, next inhale, find hands and knees. Exhale your downward facing dog. On the inhale, draw your big toes to touch. Shoulders come forward over the wrist. Look between your thumbs, please. Exhale, bend the knees, your slingshot. As you squat back, look forward, step or jump. A half lift on the inhale, and then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, coming all the way up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, hands to heart. Next inhale, both arms sweep up. Exhale, over your legs, forward fold. Half lift, flat back, prepare as inhale. If you're jumping back, look forward or step and then lower down. Upward facing dog, or your cobra, or just meeting back to downward facing dog. So I have a couple of options for you. You can stay in down dog. Again, I'll be with you in a moment. Or inhale, float your right leg off the floor. Exhale, figure 4, downward facing dog. Press your booty back. Stay, or for figure 4 vinyasa, inhale, come forward to figure 4 plank, and then figure 4 chaturanga. When you're halfway down, you unhook to upward facing dog, and then exhale, downward facing dog. You can step or jump or walk in a moment, or to prepare for a one-legged kick up. Walk your feet 30 centimeters a foot, 12 inches. Forward towards your wrists, high on the tippy toes, look between the thumbs. Float your right leg off the floor. Lock out the elbows, shoulders to ears. Pulse through that left leg. Or on the exhale, kick your right leg up. Some L-shaped hops. Going for a light landing. Use your fingerprints. And then step it or walk it or hop it to the front. A half lift on the inhale. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, come all the way up, Urdhva Hastasana. And then exhale, hands to the heart. Keep it flowing, both arms up, inhale. Exhale over the legs. Half lift prepares, inhale. Exhale, step, jump, float. Upward facing dog, cobra on the inhale. Palms, top of feet. Exhale, downward facing dog. Stay in down dog, or inhale, the left leg float. Exhale, figure four, down dog, left ankle, right thigh, press your seat back. Stay, or for figure four, chaturanga, coming forward, inhale. Exhale, lower half way down. Unhook to upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. In a moment, you can come along with a step or a jump forward. Or on the left, some hops. Again, a solid footprint forward. Big toes to touch, high on the tippy toes. Rock your weight over the wrist. Fingertips are your brakes. Your left leg floats. Pulse through the right leg. Makes the back body strong. Or on your exhale, make sure your elbows are locked. Going for a little hop. Look down. Coming from your hips. Maybe one more. And then step it or walk it or jump it to the front. Half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, coming all the way up. And then exhale, hands to the heart. Gonna add on both arms up. Exhale, forward fold, fully breathe that out, please. Half lift, flat back. Step, jump, float, looking forward, please. Upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. I am recording in the middle of Brooklyn, New York. So you might hear that in the backdrop from time to time. All right, on the inhale, float your right leg off the floor. Exhale, figure four, down dog. Hook the ankle. All right, try not to let this freak you out. Keep your figure four. Lift your left heel. And then slowly turn to the pinky toe edge of your left foot. Step that right foot in front of you. And then lower down to the outside of your left leg. Coming to face the right long edge of your mat. Come onto your forearms. Maybe walk it a bit further forward. This lizard variation, pinky toe edge of the left foot down. I like a little cow spine here to go a little deeper into the twist. If you want to have a look at baby grasshopper, come back to your palms. Some people like to stay on their left forearm. I like to take my left hand a little wider to my left. Right hand reaches in front of your right shin, thumb faces back, grab the pinky toe edge of that left foot. Look forward, stepping into right foot. So you can shift your chest center of gravity here a bit further forward to lift the hips. Maybe kick a bit more through your left heel. And then slowly have a seat. Your left knee bended, the heel comes in. Walk your right foot to the top edge of your mat, maybe a bit of a quarter turn. Your Gomukhasana legs or your cow face legs. You can draw the heels in. You can also walk your feet further away from you. Inhale, both arms reach up. Coming up for length. And then exhale, forward fold over your legs. Find a nice big breath into your hips. Maybe a sigh. Inhale, coming up. Both hands go to the top of your mat. Step into your right foot. Press into the top of the left foot to let the leg float. Bit of a standing split here. Options, you can take a step back, a jump back, or going for a one-legged jump back. I'm going to lift onto the ball of my right foot. Look forward. You want to kick your left leg up so the right leg can shoot back to a one-legged chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in. Side out. I'm going to switch my sides so you can see what I'm doing. You stay where you are. On the inhale, float your left leg off the floor, dog split. Exhale, figure four, down dog. Last time here. Shift your seat back. And then lift your right heel. Keep the figure four, shoulders over wrist. In control, turn to the pinky toe edge of your right foot. Step that left foot in front of you. And then lower down into your lizard twist here. Maybe come onto your forearms. Walk a little bit further forward. Pinky toe edge, right foot to the floor. Left toes are facing what would have been the left long edge of your mat. Maybe you're super happy here. Or for your baby grasshopper, you can try to stay in your right forearm or come to right palm. Give yourself some space for your chest. Left arm reaches in front of left shin, thumb reaching back, looking forward, shifting that weight forward, and then teeter the chest forward to let the seat lift. Kicking through right heel, one more breath. And then lower your seat back down. Bend your right knee, the heel comes in. Left foot walks to the top of your mat. Maybe a little bit of a scoot forward back onto the mat. The wider your feet, the more you'll pull your legs over one another. Inhale, both arms reach up. Exhale, forward fold over the legs. So really getting into the side of your hips. Try to have both sit bones on the floor. Go for one more breath. I like a good breath in. And a sigh out. All right, taking your time to come up. Both hands go to the top of your mat. Step into the left foot, press into top of right, float the leg. Now you can take a moment in that standing split if you wish. Or to prepare for that one-legged hop back. Hands underneath your shoulders. Pop into the ball of the left foot. Please look forward. Kicking right leg up, left leg shoots back. Upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Find a good breath in. Side out. And then do enjoy a child's pose or sit up on the shins. It's getting nice and warm in New York. So make sure that you're also hydrating. So we're getting into our next standing wave. Find hands and knees on the inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. All right. On the inhale, float your right leg all the way off the floor. Exhale, step that foot through between the hands. Please use your hands if needed. And then I like to come on tented fingers. I even slide my back foot back for a really nice long runner's lunge. Blocks are really handy here too. Look forward, draw the shoulders back, push through your left heel. And then exhale, let that right leg lengthen, head drops. I deliberately don't say straighten because the leg doesn't need to straighten. Inhale, rebend your right knee and look forward. Exhale, let the leg pull you back, bowing over. Once more, inhale, rebend, look forward. And then exhale, let yourself fold over. Maybe peel your right toes off the floor and then look beyond your right big toe, pulling your right hip back a bit, getting a little extra spicy into the hamstrings. All right, look forward. Inhale, bend your right knee, come up to stand, left knee draws into the chest, one-legged Tadasana, hands to heart for balance. Exhale, figure four chair, left ankle, right thigh, send your seat way, way, way back. And on the inhale, come up to stand, draw the left leg up and out to the side as if you were to go for tree, but just hold. Exhale, back to figure four chair, send your seat way, way, way back. We're gonna go for two more. Inhale, come up, flex the foot. Exhale, take it back, figure four chair, steady gaze. Inhale, coming up once more. Through that external rotation, send it back to half moon pose. Slowly control, keep the leg up high. So much so, maybe bottom hand never touches the floor. Energy top arm, energy top leg. Don't hold your breath. And then exhale, giant step back to warrior two. Find your feet. Arms on the horizon. So let the bottom of the feet spread here, letting yourself really push down. Everything there is going to give you support. Inhale, flip to reverse your warrior and take your left lower arm around your lower back. Maybe snuggle into right inner hip crease and gently press the thigh down a bit. Let's keep the left arm there. Exhale, triangle pose. Drawing yourself to lengthen. It's your own hands-on assist. The moment you see that shoulder turn in, I will come up a bit so that you can let the shoulder roll back. And then maybe over time, work that right hand a little lower. Maybe find a block. Stay with your breath. By pushing into your feet, bend your right knee and you're in a half bound side angle. That can be right forearm across the thigh. It can be hand on the inside of the foot. Find your breath. Keep the left arm as is. Reach your right arm forward, straight in front of you, palm facing up. And then exhale, straighten the right leg. Right arm reaches up, turn your right toes to the left. Bend your right elbow, the palm goes into the back of the neck. Work your left hand higher up your back. Maybe find peace fingers, 3/3, 4/4. Start to knit the ribs in, feet parallel. Inhale, get long. Exhale, try to keep the bind or just keep reaching flat back. Inhale, rock the weight into the front of your feet. Keep or lose the bind into a wide forward fold. Taking a moment. The elbow touches the floor, press it into the floor to tighten the bind. All right, keep your class coming all the way back up to stand. And let's see if you can retake your Gomukhasana bind, your cow face arms here if you had let go of them. A little tricky transition. Maybe heel toe your feet a smidge closer together. Bend your knees. Right arm is up, left arm is around your lower back. Turn over your left shoulder. Change your foot pattern. Take the feet with you. And then slowly lower down between your heels. Facing the opposite long edge of your mat. So that's a full 180 to the opposite side. Stay up or exhale, forward fold over your legs. Finding your Gomukhasana legs and Gomukhasana arms. Big breath in, side out. Carefully let the class go, coming up right. Take your left hand to your left. Slide your left shin in front of you. Extend the right leg back. Maybe scoot to the middle of your mat. Supported side plank. Feel free to reach that right arm way over your ear. Exhale, circle right hand down, swivel left foot to the back of the mat. Chest faces down. Then step your right foot to the outside of your right hand. Maybe shimmy your left knee and foot a little bit further back for your supported lizard. Looking forward. And then exhale, draw your hips back for a little wider half split. Now something to play with here. Walk your hands so far forward. I like to tent the fingers. On the exhale, bend your right knee. Maybe bring your forearms down simultaneously. Gonna go for 2 more. Inhale, lift the elbows, hips draw back. Exhale, rebend the right knee, forearms down or to palms. Once more. Inhale, lift the elbows, hips draw back, looking forward. And then a rebend, perhaps forearms come down. Feel free to stay on your forearms or onto your palms. And in this case, maybe left forearm or a left palm. Inhale, reach your right arm forward, up and all the way back. Let the arm hang around the low back. Or go for tail grab, bending left knee, pinky toe edge of the foot. A nice, gentle pause. Turn the heart up to the ceiling. Big breath in, side out. And then slowly let that tail go if you have it. Coming back to palms. Tuck your left toes, push through the heel, let the knee lift. Inhale, find a right down dog split. Bend your right knee, open hip. Keep the leg as is, but lift your left heel, shoulders come over the wrists. Then turn to the outer blade of the left foot, right foot tips behind you, right arm up and over, or turn your heart up to the ceiling for your rock star. Then spin that back around into your right down dog split. Feel free to take that forward to a one-legged plank. If you wish, one-legged chaturanga to upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in, side out. And then a moment, your child's pose, or sit up on the shins. Doing great. Okay. Second side. All fours to your hands and knees to downward facing dog. Inhale, float your left leg all the way off the floor. Exhale, step the foot through. Feel free to use your hands. Tented fingers, fist, or grab your blocks. Looking forward, notice the spine lengthen, push through your right heel. Exhale, left leg pulls to lengthen, hips draw back, head drops. Inhale, rebend, look forward, ripple. Exhale, bow over. Once more, inhale, rebend, or just pulsing, massaging. And exhale, let the leg pull you to lengthen. Stay here for a beat. Maybe peel that left foot off of the floor. And then I like to look forward to flatten my spine over my leg. And then wolf, that's a conversation for my hammies. Inhale, bend the left knee, look forward powerfully from the back leg. One-legged Tadasana, right knee comes in, hands to the heart. Figure 4 chair, right ankle, left thigh, send your seat back. And then inhale with your gaze. Come up to stand, right leg pulls up and out to the side. Exhale, figure 4 chair, send your seat all the way back. Twice more, inhale, come up, right leg pulls up and out. Exhale, figure 4 chair. Once more, coming up. Stay. Take your time to slowly pivot that open to Ardha Chandrasana, half moon pose. Reach, steady breath. Kick through your right heel, top hand, active, active, active. And if we do fall, we come back in. Top leg, kick. Hand, think about someone wanting to high five you, and it will not slap your hand away from you. So energy through the arm. Exhale, giant step back to warrior 2, finding your feet. And your breath. Flip that left palm, inhale, reverse your warrior. Take that right arm around your lower back, gently press the thigh down. Just pull that side body open. And then exhale, triangle pose. You can feel it with that right hand. Hips draw back, reaching forward. And let yourself gently melt into that shape. Take a moment to press into left big toe mount. Check out what's going on with that right shoulder. If it's turned in, dial it back up a bit, meaning back off a bit. By pushing into your feet, bend your left knee, find side angle. You can take forearm to thigh with that arm around your lower back or hand on the inside of the foot. Stay connected to the outer blade of the back foot. Right arm stays, left arm reaches in front, palm up, arm is straight. And then straighten through that left leg, left toes turn to the right, left arm reaches up. Bend the left elbow, plant that palm on the back of the neck. Work your right hand a little higher up so you can find the bind. You can use a towel, a sock, a t-shirt, strap. Exhale, find a flat back. A little longer on the inhale and flat back. And then exhale, losing the bind or loosening the bind for your wide forward fold. Big pull on that right shoulder. And then keep the Gomukhasana, cow face arms coming all the way up. Some of my student friends thought it was easier to heel toe your feet a little closer together. Take your feet with you. If you keep them in place, this is not going to happen. So bend your knees, look over your right shoulder, keep going, and then we'll find that full 180 into your feet, right? You're on the outer blade of your left foot, and then slowly bend the knees to lower down between your heels. Again, it can be a bit of a humble pie experience, and we're facing the opposite side of the mat. That would have been the original left side edge of your mat. Stay up or exhale, forward fold over the legs. Maybe bigger breath in. Exhale, fold over. And then inhale, coming up, carefully release your clasp. I'm actually going to scoot back a bit. That might help for you as well. Right hand goes to your right. Shift your weight forward onto your right shin so you can draw that left leg all the way behind you. Maybe scoot that right knee a bit more underneath. Supported side plank, left arm reaches up and over, pull side body open. Then exhale, left hand goes underneath your left shoulder, turn your chest down, dial your right foot to the back of the mat. And then step that left foot to the outside of your left hand. You might want to slide your right knee and foot a bit back for your supported lizard. And then exhale, hips draw back for a little wider half split. This is just playtime. You don't have to do it simultaneously. I need to walk my hands as far as possible as I can. Look forward, inhale, bend the left knee, maybe shift the forearms down or stay to palms. Twice more, lift elbows, hips draw back, push through your palms. Inhale, rebend knee and forearms, maybe possibly. Once more, inhale, lift, draw the hips back. And then exhale, bending the elbows, not so much your forearms, to come down to your forearms or stay on palms. Again, here too, you can stay on right forearm or come to right palm. Inhale, reach your left arm forward, up and all the way back. I don't know if you noticed, but I just shifted quite the weight forward to reach the arm back. Let it hang around the low back or find your tail. I like pinky toe edge. And then please turn your heart up. Go for a nice big breath in. Maybe a sigh. And then carefully let the tail go, coming back to palms. Tuck your right toes. Inhale, the knee lifts for a left down dog split. Bend the knee, open hip. So to enter rock star, I want to break it down. Lift the right heel, shoulders over wrist, then turn to that pinky toe edge. Left foot behind, tip it. Maybe pull the heart open to the ceiling. And then spin that back around into your left down dog split. Feel free to come forward to a one-legged plank. Perhaps you want a one-legged chaturanga. To upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Find a nice big breath in through your nose. Side out. So we're going to enjoy a bit of a valley in our practice. You know, we have peaks and valleys. While we add some playtime for hip mobility in there. Inhale, float your right leg off of the floor. Exhale, pigeon pose. Take that lower leg behind your wrist. Walk the left knee and foot a bit back. Now, if you're okay with some mobility work, just stay as you are. On the exhale, shift weight into your right hip and step that left foot all the way over your right ankle. Maybe draw that right leg a bit further out to your right. I like to make a big fist in my hands, so I'm not tempted to use them. On the inhale, you can rock your weight forward, sitting on the right heel, right shin, and then perhaps tap the left knee in front. Lift the left knee and sit behind your right heel. Grab your left lower leg between your hands. You can also slide that right shin a bit further forward. Rock it side to side. Maybe take the foot into elbow creases to kind of cradle the shin. And then let the leg go. Swing it all the way behind you, finding pigeon pose. Maybe you're happy here, or again, we can repeat and add on. Walk the hands back, hips to the right. Swing that left foot over right ankle. You can also use your hands, right, to come to sit on the right heel and right shin, or try that fist. Rock the weight up and over, sitting on shin and heel. Then perhaps tapping left knee down, poop. Lift the left knee, sit behind your right heel. Let your fist go. Take your left lower leg. Slide your right lower leg forward. You can hug that left shin between your hands, between your forearms. Maybe take the left lower leg on top of right lower leg, walking left butt bone back for double pigeon, or I'm going to come to face you. You can always take that left lower leg over your left shoulder. Find both butt bones. Right hand goes across top of the left foot, left hand to your left. Pulse. And then maybe roll that right shoulder back for Surya Yantrasana to extend through the left leg. Find your sit bones. And then carefully let that leg go. Swinging your left leg all the way back to your pigeon pose. And I do like things in threes, so maybe once more, walk your hands back, hips to the right, step that left foot over right ankle. Adjust, hands or no hands, come to sit on right shin, right heel. Maybe tap the left knee in front, lift the left knee, sit behind right heel. I'm going to face you once more. Again, options, hug the lower leg into your hands, into your elbow creases. Your double pigeon, or play with sundial once more, or keep the leg over shoulder, hug outer obliques or obliques to inner thigh. Cross right ankle over left, hands in front of you, think chaturanga arms. I'm going to look forward, shift my weight forward, lift my seat, pushing into my hands, and then I'm going to bend my elbows back, teeter the chest forward to extend the legs out to my left. 8 angle pose, Ashtavajrasana. And then lower your seat down. Right lower leg in front. As you swing that left leg back, officially pigeon pose. Nice big breath in through your nose. Side out. And on the inhale, walking your hands back. Tuck the left toes, find a right down dog split. You stay where you are. I need to switch it around so you can see what I'm doing. Right down dog split. Exhale, step the foot through between your hands. A high lunge on the inhale, both arms sweep up. push through your left heel, stretching the toes, bottom of the foot. Exhale, hands to heart, twisting to your right. Left elbow goes across. Spine is long, breathe into your lower back. Look in front of your right big toe and exhale, step left foot next to right. Twisted chair. Level out ankles, knees, hips. Maybe sit a bit lower. Maybe expand your wings all the way. And then exhale, fold over your legs, Uttanasana. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, double tap. Bend your knees, reach your arms up for chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, hands behind your tail, interlace your fingers, pull your fists down and back. Lift the left knee. Warrior 3 with your clasp behind you. Kick through your left heel, toes face down. Use your bind, pull the hand back. Maybe play with toppling tree, looking down. Place belly over right thigh. Keep lifting left heel, take that fist over your head. And then exhale, hands come down. Giant step back with the left foot to a runner's lunge. Inhale, right down dog split. Exhale, fallen triangle, right knee to left elbow. Extend the leg, left arm up, left heel dials down to the floor. Look at your right hand and then lower your booty all the way down. Bend your right knee, make the shin parallel to the long edge of your mat. Bend the left knee, shin parallel to the back edge of your mat. Back to the figure four, figure four. Keep your right knee down. Make that giant fist in your hands. Inhale, lift the left knee as high as you can. Exhale, take it back. 2 more. Inhale, lift the knee. Exhale, take it back. Inhale, lift the knee. Exhale, take it back. Now swing your left foot over your right thigh. Release your clasp. Pull the right heel in. Find a seated twist setup. Both butt bones down. Left hand behind you. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, twisting. Ardha Matsyendrasana. That can be elbow across. Make it all from your torso. If you want to bind, you're more than welcome to. You can also take your hands over to your left. I'm going to come to stand on my right shin. I'm literally scooping my triceps over my left thigh. You can go for 1 or 2, looking forward. Cross-legged side crow. Maybe scissor the legs for Kundanyasana 1. And then if you're in Kundi 1, cross left leg over right to lower back down into your seated twist. Inhale, counter twist to the right. Right hand stays down. Step into the left foot to lift your hips. Slide your right foot all the way back. Boomerang twist. Dip the hips, reach your left arm back. So you're on the pinky toe edge of that right leg, foot. Turn over your left leg, runner's lunge. Powerfully coming from your right leg, one-legged Tadasana. Right knee into your chest, hands to heart. Exhale, figure 4 chair. Send your seat way back. Maybe forearms rest on shin. Maybe hands come down. Figure 4, forward fold. I'm going to hop back a bit. You can play bending, lengthening, or bend your left knee, sticking your booty back. Arms are in front of you until they're straight. Look forward. For flying pigeon, I'm going to lift my left heel, place my right shin across my triceps, hook the right foot around left. Looking forward, maybe float the left foot, maybe extend the left leg all the way back. Fingerprints, fingerprints, fingerprints. And then let's meet back to a figure 4, forward fold. Unhook to forward fold. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. One more half lift, prepare. Exhale, step, jump, float, skip. To your upward facing dog, cobra. Exhale, down dog. All right. So we got our pigeon little sequence first. On the inhale, float your left leg off of the floor. Exhale, left lower leg behind the wrist, let it be. Walk your right knee and foot back. Maybe you want an extended pigeon, so stay here. Or rock the weight into the left hip, swing your right foot over left ankle, adjust your feet accordingly, one giant fist. Rock onto the left shin and heel, maybe tap the right knee in front. Lift the knee, sit behind the heel. You can grab your right lower leg, slide the left shin a bit forward, between hands, cradle, between forearms, inner elbow creases, cradle. And then swing that right leg all the way back behind you, find pigeon. Maybe hop off the train here. Or again, weight into the left hip, step right foot over left. One giant fist possibly, maybe. Come to sit on left heel, left shin. Tap right knee if you wish. Inhale, lift, sit behind the left heel. Again, all these kramas, you can repeat. Repetition is a form of mastery, they say. Maybe hug the lower leg. Maybe this time take it to your double pigeon. Okay, I'm going to come face you. Or a sundial, right leg over right shoulder. I'm not your mirror image. Right hand to your right. Left hand goes across, pinky toe edge. Go for a pause. Don't forget about the shoulder opener. Left shoulder needs to roll back. Keep your sit bones on the floor. And then exhale, let that right leg go. Swing the leg all the way behind you, back to pigeon. And then there's one more krama, or stay in pigeon. Weight into the left hip. Right foot steps forward. Last time. Come onto left shin, heel. Tap right knee. Lift right knee. Sit behind the left heel. Go through your steps. Cradle. Hands, forearms, double pigeon, Agni Stambhasana, or for Ashtavagrasana, 8 angle. Take that right leg over your shoulder. Hug it in, squeeze obliques, inner right thigh, hands in front, left ankle over right, looking forward. Shift your weight forward, lift, Mula Bandha, and then bring your chest forward, elbows back. Maybe look at your feet, or even look down. And then lower your seat down. Left lower leg in front. Swing your right leg back. Official pigeon pose. Take a nice big breath in through your nose. Maybe a sigh. Let's get this little lap. Coming back to palms. Tuck your right toes. Inhale, left down dog split. Again, you stay where you are. I need to switch sides. Left down dog split. Exhale, step the foot through between your hands. Twisting it out. Both arms come up. Inhale. Stretch those right toes. Push through the heel. Exhale, hands down, twisting to your left. Find that beautiful heart opener. Rolling left shoulder back. Stay connected to right heel. Looking down, step right foot next to left, twist a chair. Again, that right knee tends to come forward, so maybe level things out, then sit a bit lower. Woof. Maybe expand the wings. And then exhale, forward fold over your legs. A half lift, inhale. Exhale, double tap. Inhale, bend the knees, sweep the arms up, chair pose. Exhale, hands to heart. Then swoop your hands all the way behind to interlace. Pull your fists down and back. Right knee lifts. Warrior 3 with your bind clasp behind you. Get parallel, get long, long, long. Playing with toppling tree, looking down. Lift the right heel. Take that fist overhead. Stay with your gaze, your breath. And then your hands come down. Giant step back to your runner's lunge. Inhale, left dog split. Go for fallen triangle, left knee over to your right. Extend the leg way high up. Pivot that right heel to your left, lifting from hips. And then looking down, let your left booty come down. Bend the left knee. Bring that shin parallel in front of you with the long edge. All right, shin parallel back of the mat. Both knees bent. Find that figure four, figure four. Keep your left knee down, maybe one giant fist. Lift your right knee, woof, drop it back down. Lift the right knee, drop it back down. Lift the right knee, you know it, drop it back down. Swing your right foot all the way over left thigh, release your clasp. Draw that left heel in, find your butt bones. Right hand goes behind you, inhale, left arm up. Exhale, go for your twist. Stay, bind if you want. Left hand threads through, right arm behind. Or I'm going to pop myself onto my left shin. It's quite the twist. Looking forward. Playing with your cross-legged crow, teeter-totter, kundi one. Looking forward, weight into your fingerprints. And then take right leg over left. Lowering back down mindfully. Releasing binds. Both hands go to your left, counter twist. Left hand stays. Push into your right foot to lift the hips and slide your left leg back. Pinky toe edge down. Dip the hips and reach your right arm back. Boomerang twist. Inhale, turn over left leg. Right leg. Runner's lunge. Powerfully from your left leg, one-legged Tadasana, come up to stand, hands to heart. Figure four, left ankle, right thigh. Send your bum way, way, way back. Maybe just rest the forearms to shins. Perhaps hands down to blocks, tented fingers. Figure four, forward fold. I'm going to hop back a bit. For a flying pigeon, Ekapada Galavasana. Bend the right knee, look forward. Arms are straight so that you have something to shift onto. As you land your shin on triceps, look forward. And maybe let that right foot float. Maybe extend the leg back. And then meet back to figure four, forward fold. Unhook left ankle, forward fold. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, let it go. Let's do this. To step your feet as wide as the mat, toes out. Bend the knees, lower down to Malasana. One more little mobility drill. Make that giant fist with your hands or support yourself on the floor. Lift your right heel and then tap the right knee in. Take it back to Malasana. Lift the left heel, tap the left knee in. Back to Malasana. And then lower your seat all the way to the floor. Roll onto your back. Go for a little windshield wiper. It might feel yummy to take a bridge pose, pushing into feet. You can also interlace your hands underneath you. If you want to play with wheel, hands by the ears, you can come onto the crown of the head or straighten directly. I like to come onto the balls of my feet to give my Achilles some space, and then maybe lower the feet down. When you come out of a back bend, a little windshield wiper. We did a ton in the hips, but if you want a happy baby, you're more than welcome to. I like to take a reclined butterfly, bottom of the feet together, knees wide. One hand to heart, one hand to belly. You can always add a shoulder stand plow. I want to give you options. As you do that, I'm going to start to shift you to my singing bowls. Some are at the studio, so I have a smaller set here today. As you let yourself settle In and towards savasana. You may hear an ice cream truck in the background. It's just part of my little sound bath. And a police car. Just going with the flow of whatever's going on around us. Yet we allow ourselves to remain settled. If you can stay a little longer, please stay a little longer. Thank you so much for practicing with me. Please reach out with any questions. Have a wonderful rest of your day, a week, and I'll see you very soon.